Good afternoon, crafters. How y'all doing today? Right when I was about to come on about 15 minutes to talk to y'all, I got a phone call. Let me tell y'all about my morning. My morning. And you know, my mind always tell me correctly. I already knew when I was preparing things last night that it was gonna be a cancellation. That's just how my mind works. But today was a day that I had a company that was coming by to pick up my old furniture that I'm donating. And how about they called me and told me that they had to cancel for me to reschedule. They're supposed to have been here at 10. I got the call at 9:30 that the driver had to take off sick today. So from 10 o'clock to 2, it's now, no, from 10 o'clock to about 1, because it's now a quarter after 2. I called around to everywhere else that I could think of, and places that Google told me actually, to see if I could get somebody to come back tomorrow early to get this stuff after I done disassembled everything. Living room look a hot mess. I done bought stuff in here in the kitchen. Living room is out of order. So now the original people, I went on and rescheduled. They're coming 10 o'clock Tuesday. So I finally had to call the dump to let them know of the situation, so they done reschedule me for next Friday. But when I was clearing everything last night, when I was preparing everything last night, that went on but the good Lord was telling me it's going to be rescheduled. It's going to be canceled. It's not happening tomorrow. And normally I follow my mind. Normally I follow it. And I didn't, for the simple fact that I didn't want to have to get up in the morning and deal with all of that. I wanted it to be ready. I only had one more thing to do. And that's anyway, I only had one more thing to do. And I'm glad I didn't fool with them. So I'm like, darn. So now, but at least if they're coming Tuesday, I'm thinking about going behind that room divider with all them totes of clothes and shoes I got back there and letting them take that stuff with them so I can open up my living room. They always say you buy a shirt, you get rid of a shirt. And I don't work no more, so that stuff been sitting back there for 5 years when I first came in here. Nice stuff. I would like to sell it and give me some pennies off of it. But it's just too much. I'm not, it's too much stuff. I think I'm gonna just let them, take that stuff out of here. And I ain't a person to walk around, you know, in no clothes. I would wear that stuff to work when I come home. It's going in dirty clothes to be washed. I don't, I took good care of my stuff, so it's in excellent condition, all of it. But I guess it's come time to let it go. I was going to try to just do the shoes and say the clothes. But anyway, by them coming Tuesday and then my delivery not being to Friday, I'm gonna have plenty of time to go through because I know I got some pants in there my little baby can fit. I'm sure she hasn't outgrown them yet. But there's some pants in there I know she can fit, and probably a couple of more things. And I think I'm gonna just let the rest of that stuff go. I would like to take it to a consignment shop, but those totes and things, that stuff too, that's too heavy. And then consignment shops, they're so picky. They want designers and stuff. I'll just give it away to the charity thrift store or whatever that's coming to pick this stuff up, so I can get my space. Cause I got, like, y'all see all them shoes out on board just since last Friday. I was saying Saturday I went out shopping today. I got my eyebrows and stuff done, but that was actually last Friday. So y'all see the stuff I done got, shoes that I done bought or laid away. I'm gonna buy them between last Friday and today, this Thursday from yesterday, buying shoes. Let me see, I laid away 3 pair of shoes and It's Fashion Metro. I bought those 2 black pairs of shoes, the patent leather pair and the butterfly ones from Roses. Then from Roses Friday, I bought that black and white pair. And then, let me see, I didn't buy anything from Rainbow, but was it It's Fashion? What's the other one? Rainbow. I put, then I put shoes in layaway at Rainbow too. I know I did. Did I put shoes in layaway at Rainbow? No, it was City Trends. The City Trends, I put those shoes in layaway, right? I tried them green ones on. No, I don't think I put shoes in layaway at Rainbow. I put those 3 pair, at City Trends, I put them 3 pair of pants in layaway. That Army fatigue jean jacket and that houndstooth dress. I don't believe I didn't put any shoes in the layaway there. But anyway, just the 3 pair from Roses and the 3 pair I put in the layaway at It's Fashion Metro. So can you just imagine the amount of shoes that I have? So I was at least going to get rid of my shoes. And I need to find them light blue ones, which I think they in my room anyway. I don't think they behind the couch in them totes. But y'all got to get rid of that stuff. And I hate to get rid of stuff because I'm always thinking that I'm going to need it. I got some real nice skirts. And I used to go to Cato's all the time. I hate to get rid of them skirts. Because you know how some skirts, they'll fit you, they'll do right in the front, but then when you get to the back, they height up a little bit. Them skirts and Cato's, they be even all the way around. I hate to get rid of my skirts. And I probably won't. I ain't gonna get rid of my skirts. I might not get rid of them, but it's a whole lot back there that I will get rid of. I can't get rid of my skirts. Cato's had me good one time. I would go in there and pay on a layaway. And they get you good. They know how to get you. They had Cato's had a register to the back of the store. So when you walk in, you got to pass all that stuff before you get to pay on your layaway. They know how to do. And then by the time you go up to the back, get to the back to pay on the layaway or to take the layaway out, here you come with another handful of more stuff to put in. Cato would get me every time. But I ain't been to Cato. Maybe that's somewhere we can go to the window shop, y'all, to Cato. We can go to Cato. But I like to I like to keep it real with my vlog, and Cato's is not a place that I actually go to now. When I was working, going to the office, I would shop in Cato, but I don't dress like that anymore. Like I push casual. I dress casual. And do y'all know that dress I showed y'all from Rose's last night? That cute long dress. I liked it. It was long. I know I sound one long, but it's super thin. And I just love the ombre. How about I went to put it over my head to fit it, and I couldn't even get it past my shoulder. That thing's so teeny. So we might go to Rose's. Look like I got time on my hands. We might go on to Rose's tomorrow, perhaps. I don't know if I'm gonna get out here today. I don't know, because I'm off schedule since these people done called and canceled on me. Well, rescheduled on me. And then threw me off a little bit because I won't, didn't have a plan B. I was actually looking forward to going behind that room divider today and looking, with my little short time span between this morning and tomorrow, Friday morning, when the new stuff is coming. So that's what I had planned to do. So now I'm a little bit thrown off. My living room is it probably looked better because I done had to move a whole lot of stuff to get to what I'm giving away. This coffee table, the sofa, and all like that. So it probably look a little better in there because I done put stuff in here that used to be in there. So it probably look a little better, but I had stuff situated to walk out the door. And I'm going to just walk around and leave it like that because I'm not going to be pulling on the stuff. So it's going to just stay like that until hell Tuesday. So that'll give me Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday to get behind that room divider and start looking at those totes and picking out. I got to find them pants that I know my little baby should be able to fit. I guess she can fit them. I don't know. She might not can fit them, but I'm going to hold those out for her. I know I can't fit them no more. But my skirts, I can still fit those. I can still fit a lot of that stuff. There was something else I was about to say. I can't remember. It seemed like it was fairly important too. I haven't even eaten yet. I woke up eating them chocolate covered peanuts. And I went back to sleep. And then I woke up, it was after 10 o'clock because I got the call. What I say, yeah, I got the call at about 9:30, and I started getting back sleepy around 9 because I told y'all when I go to bed, like somebody with some sense, I'm always up early. And I went to bed early. I forget what time it was. It was fairly early for me. It was about 11:30. So I woke up about 7:30. Woke up. Screwed on. Woke up about 7:30. I think it might have been 7. And I was needing to eat, so I came in here, got them doggone peanuts, and got the scissors and opened them and ate some of those and went on back to sleep. And then the phone call came when I woke up about the phone call came before I went back to sleep. So the phone call came about 9:30. Then I went to sleep because I started getting sleepy right around 9. And I was like, well, is that how I went? Yeah. About 9:30, I got the call from them postponing. So I started calling people. And after I finished calling, whatever time that was, I fell asleep. When I woke up, I was like this with the phone beside me on the bed. I think that's how it went, y'all. But I know I fell asleep. So, I don't know whether it's my age because I got so much stuff. I have been around for a while. But if I ain't got a boatload of stuff in this house, and then crafting supplies, I had a nerve to start crafting. So I got crafting supplies all over the place. So I need a craft room so bad. And I needed a walk-in closet, but I might be getting over that need pretty soon. And then it'll be just my luck to finally get what I want. And then won't have nothing to put in it. Isn't that always how it go? But buying shoes, the way I buy shoes, I have space for them at least. But I need to get rid of this stuff. I haven't used it, like I say, in 5 years. But you know how some things you can't find in the stores no more, and they are of good quality. You know, they can be around for time to come. That's the way that stuff feels. I hate to get rid of my stuff. I'm going to start with the shoes. And see what else. I know I got a lot of slacks. I don't even wear slacks anymore. I got a lot of nice slacks that I would buy from Cato's and other places. I got a lot of them. A lot of slacks. A lot of skirts. I wish I could employ some people that could fit that stuff to come. People always love for you to give them. You know, as soon as you say give, they'll fly. But if you say, I'm having an estate sale, pants for $5, dresses, everything $5, you get crookeds. But as soon as you say give, then everybody ready to come. I hate that. And I just want to get this stuff out of here anyway. I want to get it out of here anyway. And I paid money for that stuff. I would love to have me some pennies for it, but it's all good. The more I have to do for myself, the more the good Lord look out for me. Always have. So I can't get these pennies that way, but I get them another way. Always works out. Always. I guess that's why I got so much stuff. I always have to figure it out. But I'd rather figure it out and be in my savings account. That's what I'm doing now. That's why I wish I could sell this stuff and put them pennies I could make in the bank somewhere. But it's all good. It'll come back. It'll definitely come back. It was, oh y'all know, it was Home Goods I was talking about in the last video. The video where I did the roses haul. It was Home Goods I was talking about that we had only been to one time. So I want to take us back there to Home Goods. We need to go back to the dump. And maybe I can make that happen. I might, let me see. Might go back to the dump tomorrow, Friday, because like I said, they're only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So maybe we would go back to the dump so we can finish exploring what they have there. Home Goods, a dump, Five Below. And that's it for now. And those videos with all that music playing in the background, unless I redo them and get the music blocked out, I don't get any credit for those of YouTube. Um, so sometimes what I end up doing is going back in to redo the video where I can get credit for it. And in order for that to happen, my son has been helping me to do that. Cause I bought my computer for Christmas. I got a laptop, but hell, after I done bought the thing, that would help me do all of the tricks and things that I need to do for my YouTube channel, how to make everything like I want it to be, like you see the other YouTubers. I don't know how to do it. I was trying to do something to download something where I could um, get rid of the music in the background and download the voice. I was trying to do it the other night, and I did. I did download one site, and I kept fooling with it, and I got lost. I got lost in the mix. I just gave up. But I got my equipment I need to do my channel better. I just haven't done it yet. I haven't done it yet, but I did make an attempt. You know how you see the some YouTubers with the channels that come on like an actual television program, and how they can, like, I make mistakes, and how for me right now, like I'm sitting here, I be like, oh, I meant to say the sweater was red instead of me accidentally stating it was green. So when I'm going through the video, if I can learn how to do it the proper way, I will have words at the bottom saying that, and I don't know how to do that right now. So, but I got my equipment for whenever I can teach myself. It's all on YouTube how to do all that stuff. You just have to have the time and how your thinking cap on so you can get in there and comprehend this stuff, Just like crocheting. I remember when I first looked at the people doing the granny squares, I was like, huh? Because when I know I want to learn how to do something, I'll look it up. And while I'm sitting there crocheting something that I'm familiar with, or something else I want to learn, I'll pull it up and watch. And them granny squares, oh my good God Almighty, they weren't making no sense to me. So it wasn't until I was really actually there that I could actually sit down and learn. So right now I got so much going. I have so much going on till, like, I'm trying to finish these squares for the sweater coat I'm still working on. Now it look like I need to deal with all of what I got going on with furniture coming in and stuff going out till I got that happening. And then trying to go to the different stores and record. Because sometimes I found myself with those squares just like, okay. Because, like, usually when I'm on a project, I can work on it, just be up all night working until it's done. But I've been doing a cutoff time now, so I found myself being like, okay, this is the last square I'm going to do and leave it alone. So I get up and go on out here to record or go to bed or whatever. So, I got a lot going on. So to sit down right now and to try to focus on learning how to better this channel, I'm just not in that space right now. So I'm getting there slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. So that's how that's going. That is how that is going. But I think I'm going to have my work cut off for me because I got to go through. I got to go through. I got to go through these totes. And I'm sitting in here in the dark, y'all. I don't want to cut no lights on. I ain't ready to start my day yet. Mm-mm. I ain't ready to start my day yet. I just ain't ready to start my day. I need to take this dress back to Rose's and see if they have another one. And while I'm there, I might walk y'all through, since y'all missed out yesterday. Like I had said, I had something to come up that I had to deal with yesterday. So while I was out, oh, that's what I wanted to tell y'all. While I was out, I stayed out and I went on and further recorded like how I've been wanting us to go to It's Fashion Metro and Roses, but I had to talk. So I talked as I walked through Roses, and they helped me a lot. They helped me a whole lot. So, but we can go back and I'll record this time because they had some different things in there to see. Y'all know that what did I tell y'all about it? I think I told y'all I had a what did I tell y'all about that? I talked to y'all about the fingerprints that I had to get done. Well, they came back okay. So the next step, y'all, it was a thorough background check. And when I say thorough, I thought that post office was out of this world with wanting to know the places you've lived at in the past 10 years. Mm-mm. You ain't seen nothing yet. I had to do a social services background check. These people want to know the places I've lived since I was 18 years old, all of my children's names and birth dates that I bore, and any children that I have raised, their names and birth dates. And I was like, OMFG. Oh my freaking goodness. So I filled that out, but I ain't go all the way back to no 18. I went back to 20 something, back to where my youngest was 2. I went back that far and I had him at 22. So to me, that was good enough. If you can't decipher me at that point with all of that information from somebody else that could have my name, then I don't need that job. I don't need it. I don't need to pass that background. I don't need that job. I don't need it. Count me out. So even though I want the position, I was like, I ain't going back no further than that. And it worked. It worked. So I got through that part. So then the next thing I was ordered to do was to take a tuberculosis shot. So I did that yesterday. So I go back tomorrow evening and I get that reading. I always pass those. So I used to have to get them when I was working with the elderly. I think we had to get them yearly. So I've never had a bad one. So that was the next phase. And now what they needed, then what she needed, along with telling me I had to get the tuberculosis shot, was 2 references. So I had to ask her, we've been texting. I text her 2 professional, 1 professional, 1 personal. So 1 and 1. So I sent that out to her yesterday. So I told her I had taken mine. my shot. She said, well, I need the paperwork. So I told her tomorrow. Then I was like, no, I go back tomorrow at 4:30. So I have it to you Monday because they close at 4. So what I'm going to be doing, y'all, I'm happy to say I'm going back to work. 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 Because you know I told you I want to get me a house. And that's the reason I need a little bit more income. Because what I was qualified for would be perfect if it was, what, 20 years ago? It'd be perfect. I could get the house almost of my dreams if it was 20 years ago. But today, I need me a little bit more income. So I'm going to be working part time. Guess what I'm going to be doing, y'all? Guess what I'm going to be doing? And I'm so happy. I can buy them little toys and stuff. That's why I say when we was at Dollar Tree, where the game at? Where the game at? Oh God, I gotta straighten up over here too. I got so much work I gotta do, y'all, and I be just so sweating. That living room last night had me sweating. I was like, OMG. Wait, here you go. This is why I was looking for them the last time we was in Dollar Tree. Because I have been saying I wanted to buy some more of these. But I be working with the littles, y'all. With the littles. So now when I buy little toys, I have some littles in my care to actually give them to. And that excites me. That excites me. I'll be a little school bus driver for the daycare center. Just 3 hours a day. That's well, yeah, 3 hours a day. And school is about to be out of session, so I'll be driving them like to the parks and stuff like that. So that excites me. That is what that say? That excites me very much. I love the littles. I really do. I like the littles. So you know what? This tablet makes me so sick. And I distinctively looked at how much charge I had on here last night when I put it up. I really wanted, it might have been 63%. How about now I got 2%? I distinctively looked at it. I said, I'm gonna look and see this time. It holds no charge. And I'm not sure why. I'm gonna have to ask my telephone why is my tablet not holding a charge when I'm not using it and it's already charged. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna be driving the school bus for the littles. So the lady, I think she says she is well, anyway, whatever her title is. Instead of the owner dealing with me, she just left everything to her. So, and we've been communicating, but in the beginning, the very beginning, before anything started, any background, anything started, she wanted me to ride with her so I could know the route because she is doing it and she said she's never wanted to do it. So when I went over there to work part-time teaching, she told me about that. And I was like, yeah. She said, oh, but I got something else too. So she told me about the driver position. I said, yeah, that's what I want to do. So yeah, that's how it started. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited about it. I'm looking forward to it. But this process has taken 2 weeks. It's taken 2 weeks. Yeah, it's taken 2 weeks now. So I'll be doing that Monday through Friday, from 1 o'clock just no more than 3 hours, 3 hours a day. And that's about all I can stand. So hopefully I can do that. I keep these hands. And sometimes they hurt and stuff. So I try to, I guess I have to start rubbing my ice cold on them. I used to rub that on my hands a lot. So if I need to keep that with me, I rub the ice cold on me. And so far so good with my back and my knees. Well, at least my knees from getting the shots. I still rub my stuff on them. But I think I'll be okay with that. I'll be okay with that. But I'm so excited. I can buy toys now and give it to the littles. I hadn't stocked up on them because I really hadn't been having some money just to spend to just sit around for some toys that I ain't have nobody to give them to. But while I was looking for them the other day, I ain't see them. So I'm going to have to see if I can find them. I got some other stuff around here, but I didn't buy as many of these as I would like. And I was thinking to keep the kids quiet on the bus because she said that they were sending out letters to the parents with the unruly kids because I would have them myself. I wouldn't have an aide or anything. So they was trying to make sure they keep that under control since I would be by myself. But I was thinking of the toys I already have, and if I could find some more of these, I could get like a basket to keep on the bus, to keep the toys in. So when they get in, they can pick out a toy and play with the toy and, sit in the seat and be quiet and distracted by these toys so we can have peace while I try to drive and get us around safely, especially in the rain. So, yeah, that's what I'll be doing. I love the littles. I really do. I'll be more than happy to work with them. And as much as I love my grandmother and understood the elderly, some of the people, all of them ain't nice. But when I was doing the CNA, when I was first in school, like with the CNA, they have a part of the book that it's about elder care, but mixed in there, they'll have stuff to do with children. And I'm like, well, why is it always the elderly that CNAs are referred to? Why is it not to where you can work with children too? It's right there in the book. So I really wanted to do the kids, but it was always just to be in the nursing care for the elderly instead of something to where you could work with kids. I know they have little courses, in the schools. Because I started off taking a course at J. Sargent Reynolds to work in a daycare center. But then me and this brain of mine exploded into thinking, no, why do that when you can be a whole principal of a high school or elementary school is what I thought at the time. So I got out of that little program and I got into a hardcore thinking that I was going to become an instructor and then later step up to being a principal. And I ended up, for reasons, not continuing my education. So I get that, there are programs that I could have, gotten into daycare with years ago, but it's just interesting to me, and it was back then, that in those CNA books, they had the information down there for kids, but it's not focused on you actually working with children after the CNA course or the nursing assistant course, because you're not certified until you actually take the test. So, yeah. So I say all that to say I'll just be glad to work with the littles. It was upon a time, though, that I did apply to a daycare center and they never called me. They never called me. Somebody said back then that was odd. Usually you apply and you just get hired. But it might have been based on where I was at the time, the kind of jobs that I had been doing, office work. They might have felt like I wasn't a good match at that time. So it's been a while ago. But I like the little kids, especially in a daycare environment. Now these big kids, I don't want to drive no big yellow bus. Don't want to do that. But a little church van, a little daycare van, I can handle that. And some little kids, yeah, I can do that all day. And they something else. And I went over to the daycare. One of them say hi, everybody say hi. One of them start looking at you, all of them look at you. They so cute. They're so cute. They're so sweet when they're little like that. God knows they are. Mm, mm, mm. They be sweet when they're little. Gotta keep them in line so they stay sweet. Because this world, whew, the stuff I read on my phone on Newsbreak and all the other forums online where you need it, where you read the news at, each day you could read a story that tops a bizarre story from the day before. So each day, all week, every month, all year long, it just get more and more bizarre. It's so sick out here. It's so sick out here. It's a sick world we live in. And being able to see it all on media now, it really brings it right. It brings it right home to you, you know. It's a sick world we live in. So we got to take care of our littles and keep them sweet by any means necessary. Because this place do all it can to destroy, I tell you. It's so crazy out here. But anyway, that's all of what I got going on. I'm looking at shoes right here that I done put up underneath the table, the side of the couch as I walk in the door. Whew, I need to scoop them up and put them in a bag. Me and my shoe fetish. I love shoes. I love earrings. I love pocketbooks. And I love the clothes that I love, like them wide leg pants. I love me wide leg pants. I just love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. I love those. I love odd things like that dress with the accessories that I put in the layaway with the red and the puffy sleeves. I love odd stuff. And bizarre enough, they had that same dress in all red yesterday at It's Fashion Metro. But I think I like the one that I got in the layaway better than the red. That houndstooth just set it out and made it just look so different to me. So I would prefer it over the red one. So I like that I saw that red one. Even though I thought the white was pink, but I think it's red and white houndstooth. But yeah. So I got a lot going on today. I got so much stuff in this house, y'all, too. You know, I was watching this later on the news this morning, and I thought I had done lost my mind with refrigerator magnets. You should have seen the latest her refrigerator magnets. She'll make mine look like I don't have one on my refrigerator. I was like, oh, good God Almighty. She was on the news talking about how she got out of $20,000 worth of debt. So evidently she was sitting in her kitchen talking to the people on the news, where she was on the news this morning. And I say, look at all these magnets on her refrigerator. I'm like, is that what she did with that $20,000? Spend it all on refrigerator magnets? But her refrigerator was covered. She didn't have a spot that didn't have a magnet on it. I got plenty of spots. I got plenty of spots in between my magnets. I got plenty. And remember I told y'all I went to Target and I accidentally deleted the video. Let me tell y'all what I got. They were $1 because I was walking in complaining. I said, now they talk about the Target dollar spot when they ain't got nothing in here for $1. And I saw these and I bought these. It's 4 of them. I don't drink, but we got this little martini glass with the olives in it. And what else was it? It was one, oh, in the bread. I got those. They were just $1. But I walked in complaining about Target and how I only go there when I'm trying to find something. They'll usually have it. And then I was like, but with the online shopping, you know, I just order offline and still don't have to go to Target, you know. And I walked around in there for a little while. They had boots. They had boots on sale for kids, reduced drastically. And I was like, you know, this is the time to shop for your kids for the winter because the boots are so drastically reduced. So if y'all are near Target and you ready to start shopping for some boots for your kids for back to school or for the cold weather season, now's the time to go in Target and find some boots. They had some real nice, and I like that pair. They had some, they came in blue. I can't remember the other color. But y'all know them sandals. They're from the designer, and they look like H's across the strap. Well, they had them in there, but theirs was $20. I tried them on. I love that light blue pair. But for $20, nope. And I complained about how high Target is. That I have a friend that's a teacher, and she said that they take they donate a lot of money to teachers. And I'm like, I don't care who they donate to. They just high. And I ain't spending my money like that. But I love those blue sandals. And they had another cute pair. They ain't have like 2 pair now I like. Then they had some. They had another pair. They got a lot of shoes in there on clearance, on sale or whatever. They had another cute little pair in there I like. I can't remember right now what they look like. And what else? I looked at the linen because I was saying years ago, it's been a while ago, they had some sheets in there. I bought a turquoise pair, a true red pair, a black pair. And they did the oh, what you call them? They're not the regular kind. They the that cotton that feel like it's what is it called? They for the winter. They that real warm kind of sheet. I bought those from out of there. And the only trouble I had out of those was the elastic loosening up, and I took them to the cleaners and got them to be redone with the elastic, and I still got them sheets today. No, they're not that kind. No, I'm thinking about a black powder they have. No, they were just regular true red, turquoise, and orange. It was an orange set I bought. So they were true red, true orange, and a turquoise. Yeah, that black set is a whole nother. That one kind I explained, but I didn't get them from Target. And I was looking at the sheets, hoping I could find, you know, some colorful ones, but all they had was those muted colors that I don't like. I like deep colors. And they don't seem to carry that stuff no more. And what else I look at? Did I look at anything else? No. I was over in the little girls section. They had some rather cute little dresses over, some real cute little dresses over there, but them things were $30 a piece. But cute for the summer? I mean, they were beautiful. But $30. I don't want to pay $30 for a dress for me. And ordinarily, I don't. Ordinarily, it's got to be real cute for me to. I gotta really like it. I think that houndstooth dress that I put in the layaway, that was, how much was that, y'all? 25. And for me, that's a lot, but I like it because it's odd. That animal denim jacket, I think that was 25, but I like it. But for me to pay that kind of money for a dress for myself, I ain't gonna do it. I gotta catch it on sale, but I ain't. Nope. But these kids stuff, and what was my favorite line in there? They sure don't mind asking for what they want. That's what I was saying, walking around there the whole time practically. They sure don't mind asking for what they want. And the jewelry, I didn't care anything for the jewelry. It seemed a lot of their earrings were just heavy to me. I didn't like their jewelry. Some of them earrings at It's Fashion Metro yesterday was heavy too. It was heavy too, but yeah, I lost the darn footage. And I think when I was riding down at Glen Island Brook Road corridor, I deleted that accidentally because I was recording as I was riding. I threw it away just like I threw away that Target video. I didn't mean to. That's what happened. That's what happened for me when I pushed myself. Because when I came in that evening, I should have put the phone down, but I was trying to download everything. Sometimes just gotta cut it off and wait till the next day. But I'm sitting here playing my cards. Y'all know what that means, right? I'm about to wrap this up. It's been practically an hour now. I'm playing my game. But I had to come in here and tell y'all about my darn morning. God dag blasted on it. Dag blasted on it. I had to tell y'all about my day. I was thinking too about getting these rugs up off the floor and putting this just a nice flooring I got down in the room. I got another piece that I ain't never put down in this kitchen that I had bought from Roses. I was thinking about oh, I can't show it to y'all. It's rolled up in the corner. I was thinking of picking them pieces of rugs I got up in there and putting that down, cause it's lighter. It would be dust free. And I can take the Swiffer and Swiffer across there and just keep everything dust free and fresh. You know, with them rugs, it's just a lot that come with them. There's a lot that come with them. But that's what I was considering. And it's cushioned to where if something fall, it won't break. And your feet won't be cold walking across it either. So I was thinking about getting some of that to put in there too, and getting that up off the floor. And I was also thinking about some of my knickknacks I got in there to send them off to on top of my bookshelves. I was thinking about putting my speakers up there. I actually even looked on Marketplace to find me some little speakers. I got rid of some ones that were huge. And then I end up getting these that's a little smaller. But I had some huge speakers. Because I was going to look for the ones that packed a punch that were little. So I was looking on the marketplace yesterday for some little ones. And I found a Bose pair, and they don't come with cords. But they don't look like they had a regular kind of cords to them. And the lady, she didn't answer me about that part. So I probably won't be picking them up. And they were at a good price. But I don't think they're going to, I don't know what kind of cords they are. I've never seen them before. The kind of little area where the cords are going at. I've never seen anything like that before. So I probably won't be getting them. But I was going to send my speakers with them too. I think I better call them people that's coming Tuesday and tell them about the extra stuff I want them to take, because they think they just coming here to get a sofa. So I think I'm going to call that man back in a minute and tell him I also have a coffee table. They want you to send them pictures of everything. I also have a coffee table and possibly some clothes. I don't think just a coffee table, because I'm not going to be, that couch still sitting there. I'm not going to be able to look through those clothes until after the sofa is gone. So I think what I'm going to do is call and reschedule a pickup with them for them to come back and haul these clothes off. Yeah, I'm going to call him. I'm going to call him before they close. Because I'm going to take them 2 days and look through those totes and see what I can get rid of. It's just like anything that you buy that you like or love, you hate to part with it, you know. I got so much stuff. I could open a thrift store. I could literally open up a thrift store. But with the clothes, they will all be around about the same size. That would be the only difference. But I got so much shit in here I can just lose that I could literally open a damn thrift store. Not a huge thrift store, but a thrift store. I could open me up a thrift store. I don't know whether it's my age that I've got so much accumulated, or because I like everything. I love to decorate, and I just like stuff. My nephews they used to call me a hoarder. I don't think I'm a hoarder. I just like everything. That's what they used to call me, though, a hoarder. I don't think I'm a hoarder, though. But how many shoes can any one person have when all they got is 2 damn feet, you know? I remember one time, it was before Kyle's time, so this was she 15. This been more than 15 years ago. Matter of fact, my son and her mama was together then. And I couldn't find. I still got them. I got these slide with the square toes. They black around the side. They mules and the heels about this flat, and they're the furry zebra going across the top. Boy, I was trying to find them shoes. I eventually did. My son was like, "You mean to tell me, with all these many pairs of shoes you have, you just got to find them? You just have to want those?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm looking for my shoes. Them the ones I want." Mm-hmm. Yep. I know of all of them that I have. I sure do. I can't part with too much. I got some I ain't seen. I'm anxious to see them too. I think about them. I got some olive green ones. I bought them from Colorado. I think I paid $10 for them boots. Nice leather. They are nice. I haven't worn them in years. I need to find them. They real nice too. They tie up the front. They got a flat heel, a nice sole on them. I need to find them. I ain't had them on in over 5 years, y'all. I need to find my damn boots. But I'm hungry. I'm going to fix me my first sandwich for the day, or I'm not going to eat this little chicken. I want my eggs, y'all. My stomach is grumbling. I'm going to go and download this video. I don't know that we going nowhere today, y'all. I'm going to sit in here in my mess and I'm going to think about how I'm going to do everything. I'm thinking about how I'm going to do everything. I know what I'm going to stop doing. I'm going to stop dragging shit in here from the thrift store. I'm thinking about I'm going to stop dragging stuff in this house from anywhere. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, y'all. Don't be like me, okay? Don't be like me. Ooh, don't be like me. Well, I'm going and I'm still fixing my 2 eggs, my cheese. Do y'all ever fry onions and put them on your eggs? Good. Good, good, good. So good. I love onions with eggs, especially scrambled ones with cheese. Well, anywho, I'm going to put my 2 bacons in this toaster oven and put these eggs over here on the stove. And I will sit here. I'm going to sit here and eat. Let me uncover my hair. It's a little warm. It's a little warm. Sit here and eat and I guess play my game, and I'm going to start my day. I'm going to start my day and I'm going to go and see what they talking about this P. Diddy trial. That's the mess of the century. Oh my freaking goodness. It's the mess of the century. I wouldn't want to be in nobody's shoes involved in any of that mess. That is a mess. I wouldn't want to be involved in none of that. Nope. Wouldn't want to do that one. Well, anyway, I would talk with y'all. It probably won't be till tomorrow. I think I'm gonna lay low today. I think I'm gonna stay here. I ain't going away till tomorrow. I gotta get this reading on my arm done and pick up that paperwork tomorrow evening, and I'm not gonna go out until tomorrow. As far as taking this dress back to Rose's, I don't know whether to go after I pick up the paperwork, after I've got my arm read, or whether I'm gonna leave out earlier. I think I'm gonna wait till the evening. I'm gonna just relax and crochet and figure out what's what my little knickknacks, what's staying or going. I was even ready to get rid of my animals, my zeros and my elephants, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep them. But I got a few ceramics. I'm gonna return them to sender. A few pieces, I got the nativity scene. That's real nice. I got the angel that lights up at the bottom. I think I'm gonna return to sender. I'm gonna take them back from whence they came. Couple of pieces I'm gonna take back because I can't with all this mess. I got so much stuff in here, y'all. I told you I can open a small. I can open up I was gonna say living room size thrift store, but double my living room size. So between the kitchen and the living room, I could open a store. Yep, I could open a store. But I think I'm about to light my load finally. I think I'm gonna finally light my load. It's one person. What do you say? Get rid of that stuff, Alicia. I'm like, I ain't getting rid of my stuff. I bought my stuff because I like it. My bauble. When I used to wear all my hair cut off. He said, get rid of that stuff. I ain't getting rid of my stuff. I think I'm going to get rid of my stuff. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm looking at my refrigerator magnets. Yeah, I like my refrigerator magnets. Y'all like my refrigerator magnets? I'm going to show them to y'all. They're my refrigerator magnets right there. I like my magnets. Y'all like my magnets? I like them. I ain't got that many. See, I got a whole lot of space in between my magnets. I like my magnets. That ain't too many magnets, is it? It ain't too many. I like them. I like them. They have a unique story. I got one up there. I was walking downtown, me and my daughter, and a lady said, "You wanna buy a magnet?" I wanted. She need a bus fare. I bought that from her. An old co-worker. She is deceased. She had taken a trip. And where is her magnet? It's up here somewhere. Would you believe I can't remember which one it is? I think it's that one. She gave it to me. I got another co-worker for a Christmas gift. She gave me about 4 or 5 of them. I got 2 of them. I believe. I think the other one's cracked or something. She gave me those, both from the mortgage company I used to work at. And them 2 right there, I can't remember where they came from. Those Mardi Gras looking ones. I can't remember right now. But the one coworker, she gave me the wooden lady with the red, black, and green ribbon as clothes and the hair. And there's one right here with some words on it that's right below the lady with the fro, that little square one. And then the Kwanzaa one with the candles and this strong and proud man and 'tis the season to sparkle lady. Those were actually supposed to hang from a tree. And I made those from the Christmas tree. They had them at Walmart. I bought those from Walmart and I glued magnets on the back of those. And I just showed y'all the ones from Target. And the other ones, I bought a couple of them from the thrift store. It's a box of lemons, the heart. It's a cow down there. I bought them from the thrift store. They were bagged up. And then a Nefertiti. The Nefertiti and the other Egyptian King Tut, I think he might be. I got those from Timu, I think. Yeah, they came from Timu. Timu. And then the little ones, there's picture frames. There's a heart, and there's a square and an oval. I think, and a mural heart shape. I think I bought those from the thrift store. And the other little fruited ones, it's some wooden vegetables. I bought them probably from a dollar store or something. And the guitar and the peace sign and the bananas. I think they came from the thrift store too, along with the box of lemons and the heart. And I got some on the side, the Lion King. And you know I had to get me a skull in there somewhere. I bought that skull from the Halloween shop, I want to say, one year. And I bought the Lion King magnet when me and Kyla went to see the Lion King. And there's a couple more over there. I can't quite see them, but yeah. I like my magnets, but I don't have that many. I don't have to have many more. But that lady that was on the news, where I got space at, she had magnets. A gazillion of them. I was like, OMG, look at her magnets. She has so many. I'll never do that. Well, I'm going to let y'all go. Thanks for listening. You know, we have to talk sometime. This been over an hour. Oh, that's the lady calling me from the daycare, y'all. Let me go. Love y'all. See y'all next video. Bye.